Seth will be the type of guy that will be like,
leave me alone, alright?
oh shit.
Go down. Help me. Please.
Yeah, I can already see it. You're ready for your phone.
Yeah, put your phones on silent too.
That's
Oh.
probably a good
I
idea.
only just
got to focus today. I'll take
Welcome, everyone.
Hard hello.
You have Infamous with us today. Welcome, guys. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves later on, or just however you want, or you don't have to make an introduction. Just
Yeah.
hello. We'll start with that.
Yeah.
How are we?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah, good. Yep.
Main. And we have Aaron here, obviously.
Yeah.
How are we, Aaron?
Yeah, tired. Yeah, a lot tired. Long day.
Long day.
Yeah, really long day. Yeah, long
Mate.
night. Yeah, so hopefully.
Or do you want to talk about your long night?
Long night. Yeah. So Monday. Yeah, Monday morning. What, like? Oh, I can't believe you're making me do this. I don't remember shit.
You don't do anything. Now. You do anything.
So yeah, Monday morning around between I think 11 or 11:30. He said to. I think it got spotted around 4.
Yeah.
I think it was a 2000 or a 1999 fucking Crown Athlete, Toyota Crown Athlete, 1JC GET auto. Had Juddies, some nice wheels.
Fuck, it was clean as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
It was very clean, yeah.
Kid had it for like fucking 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Legit. Birthday was on the Monday. Sunday I think it was. Or Monday.
Stolen, eh? Because I said
Yeah.
he went out for dinner.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Happy birthday, kind of thing. Yeah. So pretty much we've got surveillance cameras at 4:35 of them ripping fuck knows what out of the car. Then at 4:36 they leave normally, and then at 6 o'clock they're back doing the skid. So they came back again, and that's when they ran in and out, and then that's when they leave, and that's when the cameras start like see the car, and then the smoke and shit, and that's when you get the video of like early in the morning. Pretty much from then it just hacked all of Wainui, all out Coast Road. Fucking it came over to Turner's and is it Jungle Rama?
Yeah, Jungle Rama.
Yeah. Fucking once.
Wasn't it between
apparently.
like 8 a.m.?
What? Oh,
some
nah.
shit?
So, like, when he came over to Turner's, that was spotted around, like, 5:30. But then there was another source that said he was in Browns Bay, which is our Whitby? Yeah, Whitby, I think. Around 4:30. But technically that doesn't add up because, like, even if you can boost from Browns Bay all the way over to fucking Turner's, like with traffic at that time, like fuck no, especially with the roadworks. Like I went on Haywoods today, and the whole way from pretty much the Mobile just before, what's that little town before Somerton, Hanui, all the way to like fucking the motorway down Haywoods, bro. Like 30-40 k's
Yeah.
the whole way. Like
Takes you
there's-
ages to get
yeah,
to there.
and
Yeah.
like both sides. It wasn't just one lane too. So, like, yeah, okay, possible chance that wasn't like that on Monday, but like we don't know.
Yeah.
So that's all. It got spotted again going down Wise Street, I think it is, a couple of times, and ripping it all down there and shit. Like all the fresh marks down there are from the Crown. They know how to drive. They've gapped the cops twice. They've crashed it twice going down Wainui Hill going too fast. It looks like curved, like rim damage pretty much, like straight into fucking the side barrier, going down and up.
Fuck the car.
Yeah, like we don't know what the car's in condition. We had a source about a fella that steals cars, because this is a mob, steal off mob pretty much, like, so like kind of stupid move, but at the same time, like, yeah, I've got my kind of doubts on a bit of shit with like ideas, because like, yeah, I've met some people in my past time and they've told me some things, and like from my knowledge, from what I've fucking been told, like it just sounds a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
In a way, like
Yeah.
just because it's not like they're trying to joyride the car. If they wanted it for parts,
It's like
would
they're
have
trying to
went
prove
that
a
night.
point, eh? That's what it feels
Yeah,
like.
it seems like they are.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
well,
really just showing off.
Yeah.
You know? They're not
Pretty
scared
much.
of people seeing
No,
what they're doing.
but,
they
like,
know they can get away.
they're not. Apparently, they're not they're mob affiliated, but like fucking even then, they could be trying to prospect
Yeah.
or anything. So
yeah, that's
like,
a thought I
we'd-
had too.
yeah. So yeah, it's just a bit fishy because like if it was anyone else and they wanted the car, bro, that would be gone that morning. You wouldn't see it again. Maybe fucking halfway up the North Island, like shit normally does. Other than that, yeah. So and then from there it got on Frederick Street around 8:30, and we pretty much had a person on the hill and myself rolling around. So I went straight there and searched it all, and there was nothing. Couldn't see anything. Apparently there's a red Mazda that was following them, an MPR or A or fucking whatever they are. Not the MPS's version, but kinda like the wagon looking bit.
MPVs.
MPV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Red one with roof racks. That's sitting outside 52 now. There's someone down the street keeping eyes on it. But at the same time, they have been told if anyone comes out the house to leave immediately, just in case like shit goes down or they might hear this or something. Like, I don't want to be too cautious. So
Yeah.
like
Mm.
yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
pretty much from
Definitely
there, yeah, like it hasn't left Wainui. We haven't heard anything all day, so we suspect. Well, I suspect it's in a garage.
Yeah.
The last thing we heard was it was in a backyard, spray painted black, with steelies on it and no front bumper. But that's about it.
Yeah.
And that was 11:30 last night.
So you had a bunch of people with you fucking helping out all night long.
Well, yes, but no. If someone rings the cops saying there's a drone searching my property, cops are legally allowed to take it because it's
Yeah.
invading privacy.
Invading
Yeah.
privacy.
Like, if we can get one, fucking mean, because that gives us eyes, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, there was a lot of sight, like, low-key, like, oh, what if, but down long driveways, and it's just like, yeah, we can't really go down there. I kind of went down there with my high beams on. Well, like, I know this kid well, not personally, but, like, I know the kid quite well, and, like, fuck, it's a crown. Like,
Yeah.
if anything happened to my crown, like, I would at least want everyone I fucking know or like doing the same for me.
Yeah.
Like, really. So yeah, pretty much. But fingers crossed.
I hope he gets it back.
Yeah.
Like, I hate thieves, man. And then there's that surf that got stolen today
Yeah.
too. Like,
Another one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Even with like the car seat in it and shit.
yeah, baby could see. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Like, how low do you
then
gotta go?
Yeah.
Now you've got the R7 radar that's
it's
been
been
taken
stolen.
out of Queensgate out of some cunt's car today. So
Yeah, and then
it's getting fucking ridiculous.
The previous
Yeah.
week we had bunch of all the windows smashed too.
Yep.
You know,
Mm,
one
yeah.
of our crew members' windows got smashed.
Yep.
You know, we got cameras and evidence and everything like that. Well, I'm not sure what we're doing with the evidence just yet, but then you got, that happened. Then you got that guy that drives that blue Honda. His windows got smashed. Pretty sure didn't Keegan with the Evo, the Jizza, all his windows got
Yeah,
smashed. Yeah,
I heard
True.
something about
I heard
that.
that
Yeah,
too, and
apparently
then-
one of his windows got smashed.
there was that RX-8 that got smashed. That was parked up at the train station. All his
Yeah.
windows were smashed.
God damn.
It was like a weekend of just like
Phone off.
smashing.
I put that on silent.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, it's getting bullshit, and like today I had a good chat in like the BYB community chat
Yeah.
about like the whole change the culture and what like we should really be focusing on in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can all come together like we did with Ben's car, like we can do it again.
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
like look at how the cops did it. Oh, we'll go send someone out, but fuck, we probably won't find anything, to the point where they're telling us you need to leave and stop looking for them.
Yeah.
the
Like,
cops don't help.
Cops don't
Nah.
give a fuck. Really.
Nah.
Like, you know, they don't give a fuck.
They got
Yeah.
too many other things
Like,
that they can be doing.
last night a bit annoyed, but like I knew quite a lot of people, like own life gets in the way and
Yeah.
everything, but like if you've got the gas and the free time and you're bored, like come out.
Yeah,
Like
go
you
for
could
a
be
drive
just
and-
going
yeah.
like just Upper Hutt or just Taita, or like there's a house in Taita as well that because the lady next door to 52, her pug got stolen. and then the associates or whatever sold the pug to a house in Taita, and then my source helped get the pug back, so that works. So yeah. So we've
So
got
eventful night then.
yeah we had a bit of
It's going to
information.
be way longer than I thought it
Yeah,
was
bro.
going to be.
Like it turned to like just looking for a car, looking for a person and a name kind of thing to try and get a hold of.
Yeah.
So it was like waiting to try and get a hold of this person to find out information. It's just like waiting game, and then I was sitting there like, well, instead of us all just waiting here and not knowing fucking nothing, why don't we go? You go here, you go there, you float around these areas. Like fucking, the only way we're gonna find out something is find something ourselves until we find more.
Yeah.
Like obviously you've got to check every lead, but
Yeah.
until it hits a dead end.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is.
No harm in trying, like.
Yeah,
Well, next thing it could be in Wire Street, one of them lockups.
Mm.
It's,
it could be anywhere, to be honest.
Mm.
Like it wouldn't surprise me. Like it just unbelievable that they kind of haven't tried to run, or like it's just been a kind of show off.
Yeah, show it off.
It's a-
and
Yeah.
There's a reason behind
not
it.
give a fuck.
swear.
You know?
And they know why Nui, because how can they just disappear and then reappear?
Like, just gap it and then
bro,
reappear, yeah.
Like, and keep doing skids without anyone knowing. Like, everyone I talk to or people messaging me saying like I can hear skids in like a car hooning, like sounds like the same car, to the point like now there's no exhaust on the car and shit like that, and it's just like fuck, they're pretty much just trashing the fuck out of it. Like it probably won't surprise me if we don't see it burnt out somewhere.
Mm.
Like
Well, I've already fucked something
that's the way like my head's thinking, that it's probably going to get burnt out. Yeah, they'll probably take the wheels maybe, or
Whatever valuables you can get
Yeah.
off of it.
I'd
yeah,
say,
pretty much.
Coast Road, it's like a little thing where everyone burns their cars down there.
Yeah.
It's quite
Whatever it
common.
will be.
Yeah,
Well, I'll just run out of gas and like, oh fuck, just leave it at home now.
yeah.
Because they're not going to take it to the gas station.
Wow,
Yeah, no, I get
it
them
was
quick.
on E-Light when they took it.
Yeah, so.
So either they had fuel already or they've gone and filled it up. So wherever they filled it up,
It would have pinged
Right.
on the systems at the fuel stations.
yeah,
They could have just gone and grabbed the thing there.
yeah.
Could have just jerry canned it. And
Wow,
Put
or
20
got a
litres in.
different car and
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only thing. But
Pretty smart with it though nowadays, Like, it's pretty bullshit though.
I just hope the poor boy gets his car back.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
Like, if someone stole
Yeah.
my card, fuck.
hard, or at least insurance pays
Yeah,
out.
100%.
Like, fuck, like yeah, you can't really do much after if you find it burnt.
No.
And like I've fucking done this like multiple times. I don't know how many times I've gone hunting for bros' cars and ended up finding them burnt out, or just find a shower, bro, and everything's stripped off, and it's like, well, there's like 30 grand right there. that
Yeah,
he's just like worked his fucking ass off for. Yeah, sold most. Like I had a mate that had a Stager, and he spent probably like 15 grand into it. Sold all his shit, bro. His dirt bike, everything. Like he's always wanted a Stag, old school Stag, and yeah, bro. A couple months later, fucking some cunt out at Skids that was affiliated with Black Power fucking wrecked it, stripped it for parts. Didn't want the shower, so just dumped it.
Yeah.
You see, like he had a photo like on the roof. They tried to light a fire, but like fuck it, just burnt out on the roof. Like it didn't really go anywhere else. So it's like it's kind of fucking pointless. Yeah. So that was pretty much like I still kind of talk to him. Like he just has a little Corolla now. Doesn't have like a car or anything. Like not in the scene anymore. That pretty much just killed his
Yeah.
dreams of that. And like the way the government's going and everything, that's just it's not really helping us either. So
No.
what's the point? You might as well just work with them, not against them. But fuck them. Don't really give a
I
shit.
don't care about us.
Yeah, but on better news, how was fucking the burnouts?
Yeah, fuck.
It was sick as fuck.
Yeah, but if I had a sign, it'd be like fucking 10.
Yeah. No, it
Yeah,
was
we
good.
said the other night on podcast, bro, like, in our minds, man, you won that shit.
Yeah,
The wall
fucking
taps and
A.
shit, man,
Yeah, bro.
that's what won it.
Yeah.
Fucking
We got called out by Fitzroy. He called us out. So we're like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's go have some fun. Let's go see how the pad is. You know, the first two skids that we went out and done, it was a little bit like skeptical. You know, you think it's gonna be real slippery, but
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
it's
It's
not.
so
It's
sticky. It's
Fuck
insane.
Yeah, I've been on that pad.
You know, we went to go tip it in, and it just wouldn't tip in. It just bit. So okay, yep. Then we went out for the next one and just tipped it in. Did like a mad 360. It was like sick as. Then me and the brother were both just sitting there like, fuck it, let's just put on a show. Like, who gives a shit? It's just a hack.
Yeah.
And then we just came back in through the where you come to tip it in.
Yeah.
Came back into the entry and just smoked the wall. We don't give a shit.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
we're just like mean.
Is
Just
that
keep
when
going.
the boot lid came up?
Yeah. We're just like,
Yeah.
wow, let's just keep smoking the wall. Let's just keep going. Oh no, it was sick as,
Yeah.
man.
Do you
Well-
know your points?
Nah, we don't know.
No.
I know it was all 3 V8s that won it,
Yeah.
sadly. There was no like 1, 2 or 3 for the 6-cylinder class at all, which was quite of a shame, but
Oh, so were you guys in like different classes?
nah, they were rating it all out all together.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, I thought it was meant to be like you got a V8 class and a 6-cylinder class,
Yeah.
but
There's all the different
yeah,
classes,
that-
like RB. the
yeah, like
yeah,
your
well, that's what they
Jap
do
men,
over
yeah.
in Australia and shit, so you'd kind of think.
So we
they'd
thought
be
that
same.
would happen there, but nah, they were just running it all as one. But then we actually soon found out that Smokefest was only like a test run for the Rapinets,
Yeah.
just so people can go out there and test their tunes and test their cars and see if they need to change anything. So
Yeah.
it's just more of like a play.
So like technically that kind of like from knowing that kind of gave you the mindset of like, man, alright, like we've got this now to like be like we know what we're in for this time.
Yeah. So we're looking at entering the wagon back into the Rapinets. It needs a little bit of work to porta power the rear out. The boot don't close.
Yeah.
Like it won't close,
Yeah.
and then it's
fuck
like
yeah.
it's off to one side.
Man.
Like,
It's like you have to ratchet strap it.
yeah, we have to like
Yeah,
ratchet strap it
I'm
or something.
So, yeah, man, I'm gonna bring a fucking long knife, bro, on Friday.
Yeah,
Boom!
but you know, it was
On Friday night, eh?
Hit someone in the head, eh? Boom. Oh, good, bro.
Sorry, bro, didn't see you there.
It's Tommy again,
Just
eh?
walk
Oh,
off,
no.
oh shit.
we
We
all,
are just in the boot while he skids, bro.
Someone's
we-
in a paintball gun shooting at
oh nah, we almost smoked someone when the boot came up, eh?
Yeah, what's his
On the
face?
Instagram, Rista.
Rista.
Yeah, bro, I
man.
watched him jump. I was like, oh yeah, fuck, he just about smoked.
Yeah, but no, it was an awesome experience, and it's a lot different to doing it on the streets and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
like way different. And,
Hell yeah.
But it's not the same enjoyment, you know, like you're
There is an
going to
aspect of it. It's
yeah,
not
like
the same, eh?
you couldn't go jump out the side of the car and sit on the door, you know, or do like flags or anything. It's so tame, and we're just like, it's fun, but it's not as fun, you know.
Too many restrictions with that.
Yeah, like too many restrictions, you know, like.
You just want to be idiots.
Yeah, be
Like, not
idiots.
being a
and-
dick,
yeah,
but
but like
yeah,
have
like,
fun,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like be
like,
yourselves and have fun and yeah, just fully
Have-
send it.
yeah.
Like
Who would
Put
do
on a
such a
good
thing?
show.
this guy here.
Look at the cook now.
But nah, it was awesome, man, and I would have recommended it to anybody, eh? Like that's how fun it was.
Yeah.
Like I got
Yeah.
a car coming out soon. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some fun.
Are you gonna like draw a tree on it?
Yeah, mate.
Up the E series.
Yeah, up there, you
That's
serious.
for that guy.
Oh, fuck, I love
Yeah.
Marston, yeah.
That was Marston one, wasn't it?
That was Hard Park,
Hard
the first
Park
year they took it there.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
True,
there.
it took me forever to get it going.
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
a-
it's
yeah.
so sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. I
Yeah.
was on the scaffolding.
Oh, that was the hard park I went to.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, this year's supposed to be
That was
huge, eh?
ages. That was like
Next year.
how long
Like
ago?
Yeah.
4 days.
It was like 4 days
years
ago.
ago.
Last
Yeah.
year,
That
this year
would've
was
been-
huge, eh?
When I had my
So
Mazda.
next
I
year's
was-
going to be 4
Yeah, I
days.
don't know. I was
Yeah.
down south for
Yeah,
Muscle
because
Car
we.
Madness.
Oh, was
Yeah.
my Mazda or my last?
Especially big.
I don't know if I'm
Well,
gonna.
Yeah,
we
the
didn't
best
do
then.
any meets that
Like they
whole
used to do.
weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mazda. And we,
you sure?
and then
Yeah.
the Team
Nah,
Green
because
drift
if
team
we
went
do a
over at
meet
the same
that
time.
weekend,
Yeah,
bro, they pretty
yeah,
much
Mazda
get the hard
time.
part.
True, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
If
right,
I
because
was
they look
10
at how
bucks
we
to get on
doing.
the pad.
Yeah.
Instead, just hit past
So,
basics
I think it's
engineering.
like
So I was
4
like,
days,
I ain't missing that
Fridays.
opportunity.
Yeah.
No matter what. It was dope.
Hopefully I can get a wife by then.
Can't.
Who needs a waff? I'm driving with no waff for Ridge.
True, man.
Yeah.
Same
Just
here.
like two
Oh my God.
conversations going. It's like, oh fuck, we're on a podcast.
It's all good.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Same as before. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, we were just talking about Hard Park. About
Oh, we were
how,
too.
how we don't run meets on Hard Park weekend or we'll
Yeah.
use Hard Park.
Be respectful about it.
That park's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
cool, man.
But no, it should be fucking huge this year.
Fuck.
Because last year, was it just the 2 days?
I think it
Yeah,
was
they
3.
ran.
I think it was the
Three.
3.
It's
Yeah.
4 this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4. So what
4.
do they do? You know, anything
Friday,
what they do?
Saturday,
That's
Sunday, Monday.
online. There's something.
Friday night meet,
Yeah.
Saturday show and shine, Sunday skid pad,
Yeah,
Monday cruise.
Yeah, day cruise, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
yeah.
I'll hit all 4.
So
I probably won't
like-
even be able to go to the park up on the said day.
But it's so
True.
cool,
Speedway.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Ratchet.
We'll bring the
Right.
speedway car down for the morning.
That's what I was thinking, just
And
like
then
load
take
it all
back.
up because
Yeah,
that's my
but
you
people
and my
do. People have
yeah,
before.
so-
Do laps around the car park in it,
yeah.
and then chuck it back on the fucking trailer, and then
Go to the speedway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
might
bro.
actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people done that.
Bring the
Take
wagon
saloons
too,
and
bro.
shit down, bro.
yeah. Get Dane to bring the wagon down. Yeah,
You can drive it in amongst all the parked
Yeah.
up cool cars. Like it's a sick opportunity.
Couple limmies.
Get
I'll drive
told,
my
get
ATR,
told
yeah.
to turn it off because it's too loud.
It's like that fucking rotary Ferrari, eh?
You know what, bro? Like, the Halloween mate.
yeah.
Like, there was a couple of boys revving and they got told to shut the fuck up. And I was like, well,
What, but like security guards or but like?
nah, like by the meat people, and I was like, well, like you can't really have a car meet and like expect people not to like rev it a little bit.
Like people are gonna do what they
well,
want to do.
it's a
like.
car meet. Like, okay, don't do skids on Sky Stadium. Like, you're a fuckwit if
Yeah,
you
if
do
you
it,
did,
like,
yeah.
But like a little bit of revving, like,
Fuck, you gotta
okay,
limit,
there
bro.
are kids around, but like that's why like you just like rum or like whatever.
Don't sit on
Like,
it.
and they didn't, and but no. I was just like, bro, it's a car meet. Like,
Hey.
you guys need to like just stop being like,
Just,
just
like, chill
well, not
out a
stop being
bit.
Karens, but like just yeah,
Yeah.
chill down,
Just
like just
chill.
relax a
Yeah.
little bit. Like, okay, you did put all this work and effort in, and like like you guys did a good job, and like your cars look dope, but like at the end of the day, it's a car meet.
Yeah,
Like,
You can't control it to that degree.
yeah,
It's always
Nah.
going to be a little bit
Yeah.
uncontrollable.
yeah.
yeah.
100%. Like, if people like they say like rules like no skidding or something, like yeah, Sky Stadium, nah, don't do it there. But like,
Yeah.
who's gonna stop you from doing a skid leaving?
Yeah.
Like no one.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
no one can
Yeah.
control that.
And like at a lot of car meets, like people do. Like, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the little thing that like we.
It's what
It's
you
just
do.
what everyone does. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone
like,
does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stop
It's just
that.
like a little showboat. Like, yeah, this is my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. It's just
Pretty much.
realizing that boundary, realizing
Yeah.
that line, you know. of
There's a place to
everything.
do it and a right time to do it, and
Exactly.
yeah, like respect one place. You know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. 100%.
And we're getting there with that in the scene. Now that the scene's a lot more connected than it's ever been.
That's very true.
People are starting to be on the same page and have the same ideas about it all, which is great. And I was talking to Tommy about it last night and where it's going with that, and then how like that's all good that we're getting it to that point for us, but like we also have to realise that the new people and the younger generations that come in every single year, that they leave school or get to the age where they start getting involved in the car scene, that we can't just shit on them for being young, and we have to educate them on how to do
Yeah.
it so that once their time comes to do it, we can just sit back and relax and enjoy what we've created.
Yeah.
Because we've all been that young one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're just coming to not knowing what the fuck we're doing.
Exactly.
You know?
Young one.
But now that the scene's so connected, we can actually be all on the same page and
Yeah.
start doing the right thing and finding that line.
Yeah. So the scene's probably been the best it's been in a very long time.
If you
Like-
think about it, though. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you carry on.
But if you think about it, the scene's like school. If you think about it. None of the year 13s want to hang out with the 12s.
Oh, that is so true though.
That is very true.
But like, I do
and it's,
understand what
it's
you
getting
guys
over
say.
that mindset.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's going to be fuckwit young people in the scene, and the fuckwits need to like either pull their head in or
Yeah.
get the fuck out, right? But there'll be other ones that will want to be a part of the scene,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like they're the ones that we need to educate.
Yeah.
You know.
I do gotta say though, like if it wasn't for like you guys, the scene probably wouldn't go as off as much as what it
Yeah,
does.
you guys put on the show.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
about that with
yeah,
Marv.
we're the show.
Yeah,
We
Marv,
try.
you guys are the show guys of the scene, like 100%.
We're just
Yeah. Like I try.
yeah,
Like, you
no,
guys
Oh, bro,
don't-
so are you.
Like,
What the f-
like
Yeah.
you guys, yeah, but like it took me a little while.
yeah,
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to say like any detail, but like last time I watched you guys, I was sitting in the car watching it, and I said to my partner, I was like, you can't pay to watch a show this fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, you can't pay any money in the world to see a
Yeah.
show. There's too much regulation, safety.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
People won't do half the shit that you guys do because you can't.
yeah.
You know, you can't go anywhere to see a
Yeah,
show that's
nah.
fucking good.
Well, it's
I get to go there for free.
yeah.
Hard.
There's a little bit of gas money, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
like, instead of like just about every weekend get to go home and smell my hoodie the next
Fuck.
morning.
yeah, man, I love
got
that.
some, like smoke,
I
like
love
guys
it.
tired.
Yeah, I love it, eh? It's
Worst part is when you like get up and there's wires everywhere.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro,
Fuck.
I've
my.
had this work hoodie has been like with the crown for like 2 years, bro. I'm still finding wires that I can't find with my fingers, but my arms find them.
Yeah,
It's not my
yeah,
shoes. all
yeah.
my
Same with my shoes.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I've
that's
got.
My
I'm
flag's
pretty sure
covered in it.
Tiny had like a bit of rim in her shoe that she found when we went
Jesus.
up to Palmy. Like,
That's why I wear my steel caps, bro.
Yeah.
Can't wear nice shoes to the drag. Oh,
Nah, we just. I don't know. It's hard to explain it. Like, I used to go to drags way back.
yeah.
Like a lot of us, the people in the infamous crew used to go to drags way back. So like we're just trying to bring how it used to be, like how that
Yeah.
scene used to be, but like not as like violent and
Yeah.
not so alone. Like the you
No,
know,
it's
with-
perfect.
yeah.
You guys want to bring back that aspect of it, which is great because
But
there's
with
not
the
many
new
people ready to do that
yeah.
alongside of what like people like Marv and stuff are trying to do
Yeah,
of getting
100%.
people to be
Yeah,
on
man.
that respectable level. This is working amazingly.
Yeah.
We just have to maintain this great point that we're at.
Yeah,
Like from our perspective, this is awesome. Like we've been
Okay.
saying it all year. If you go back 7 months on the podcast, we talked about how we wanted the scene to go this way, and there's like 4 or 5 of us. You know, it wasn't a hell of a lot we could do, but we had a big name behind us from all the years that we've been able to maintain this. But after you guys and the others coming along, like this is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
This is amazing.
yeah. It's the scene's going probably in the right, like definitely in the right direction. Like
yeah, if we keep up with the Sundays,
yeah, that was on,
Yeah.
man. Like I
Yeah.
seen that, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I wish we were there, but
Well, we
we
did
had
it.
so many other shit. Like we done it at the ICU meet. Like we
Yeah.
went back up and to clean up at a couple of the spots, but
Everyone just looked at us over.
yeah, like
Sounds
what,
a bit weird,
yeah.
like what he's done, but you know,
Then we had guys
straight
come out of
up.
the businesses, goes, good effort, boys.
Yeah, like,
Well, it's mean.
We had a chick come
Yeah.
out of her parents'
We
car.
had like this teenage girl jump out of the parents' car at Alexander, and she came over and was like, "I think what you guys are doing is fucking awesome. I've got friends that are in the scene, and like, can I help out?"
But
What can I do?"
honestly, that's what we need to do. We got to respect the spots that we use.
Yeah.
When people see that we're actually
Like,
going out there, like
that's
we're
it.
using the spot. Then we're going the next day. And we're just gonna go broom it up, clean up
Yeah.
the rubbish, and clean it up, keep it tidy.
Yep.
You know.
See, this is the part of the other part, the other aspect that we need to tie in with the other kind of two that we've got going is that we need to. We can't change the government's mind or the police's
Yeah.
mind. Like they're stubborn as fuck, but we can change the public's mind.
Yeah.
Like they only get to see the media that just bags on
The-
us.
yeah, the
you know,
negative
talks
stuff.
absolute shit on us.
Yeah.
But no one gets to see all this stuff that we're going on about here now.
Yeah.
No one
And
sees that. No
like-
one hears about that.
All
And
the
if we
buzz-
can change that in the public side, they'll be more on our side.
Yeah.
Everyone won't get so pissed off with us. Might be more lenient and might start going, why is the government not giving us somewhere to go at this point? Like they're committed to doing this. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if they're doing this out of their own free will, if you give them somewhere to go, we're more than likely going to carry it on there. We'll clean up our own place,
Yeah, it's like
look after it.
on the Upper Hutt community page. They were like complaining about all the skids throughout all the street and stuff. You know, like, I jumped on board and I'm like just commenting like, you can't exactly just because there's skids on the street, you can't exactly pinpoint that to be boy racers,
Yep.
right? It could be anybody that's on the streets doing it. And then they got into like this big conversation about all the couple of the spots that we go to and all that type of stuff. And I just like commented, I'm like, maybe rather than just listening to all the negative stuff that the media posts and all the negative bullshit that gets said, or how this person crashed into this person or this person does this, why don't you actually come to one of these meets? Like, just listen out for it, find out where it is, come
Yeah.
to it and actually see how
Come
it
say
is.
hello.
Because a lot of people don't actually realise, but safety is like the number one priority. Like, when
Yep.
people are skidding, like, if you're going to go in there in your own free will why people are skidding, that's your own problem, right? But like,
Mr.
a lot of people will stand back and they'll just watch. Like, and then you got people that are pushing people back. Like, then you got a few people like someone that I'm sitting next to that likes to sit on roofs.
Yeah.
I'm just a driver. I just
But like, come to these meets, you know, and actually see how we run it. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty safe. It's pretty good.
We're trying our fucking hardest here. And like the thing that people don't get, and I don't expect everyone to understand this because I know people won't ever understand this, but this is therapy to some of us.
Yeah.
This shit helps immensely gets us through the weeks.
Yep.
You know, we spend our weeks getting hyped up for this because you know it's our release.
Yeah.
I don't expect everyone to understand that, but please,
Yeah, hard
let
out.
us have it.
It's better than doing drugs, you know. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot worse things we could be doing out there. And as we say, safety is our priority. We want to make a change and make people clean up their own mess.
Yep.
You know, look after the scene, look after each other.
Yep.
What are you laughing at?
I'm trying not to laugh
We
from
said
your
drugs,
face.
and I was like, yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep, yeah, not bad, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke tires, not drugs.
Methamphetamines? Bad.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Smoke
Makes your
tires, not
teeth
drugs.
go
Well, you smoke
like,
twice,
yeah.
not drugs.
Yeah, exactly, man. Not good.
Then you can feel all the spiders. Well, apparently.
Yeah, can't get them out of your face.
Yeah, sorry that I thought that. My phone's like fucking going nuts, eh?
Yeah, that chat's going off. I'm watching it too.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, I thought they had found something, but
No.
they're just talking shit. That's why I was like, fuck. I like reading everything. Like, oh, it could be something important. That's why I was like, oh, he's like, sorry. But
Phone off.
Yeah.
I was left one on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, mine's up there.
well, I can put it on side.
I can't use mine because it controls all this.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So
I'm not the real
I can't be distracted by it.
See, and everyone's gonna watch that tonight too and be like, haha, he got told off for checking
Yeah.
the chat.
Well done, chat, you got him in the shit.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
But nah, definitely props to everybody that went out on that Sunday. And
We went
cleaned
ham,
up.
man. We hit every spot.
Bro, and it was that, bro, it was fucking chill as.
Yeah, I
bro.
got told it was like a vibe, like going up
Yeah.
cruising all together,
was
going
me.
up to all these spots, just having
some music playing.
Yeah, like
We all took turns. Like we had like 3-4 rooms between us.
Bro, this
And
Sunday's
so,
gonna be
like,
crazy.
You know,
Mm.
just swept everything. Swept the gutters clean. Like the amount of just like powdered rubber
Yeah.
that was like in the gutters.
Yep.
Like with these hot days, they were just gonna melt and stick to those gutters, and then
Yeah.
the gutters would be completely clogged up.
Yep.
Like I cleaned the drains out at Alexander here. Like lifted the actual plates up and got in there and got all the shit out of there. Bro, they were full to the brim. There's no way water's flowing through them
Sure.
at
Yeah,
all.
the pipes were blocked
And the government doesn't go down there and sweep those roads
Nah.
or anything.
because
At
it's
all.
all industrial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not government funded.
Well, yeah, like look at Barn Street when we got there.
Yeah.
that was a mess. And
That
we
was a
probably spent
fucking
like
tip.
2-3 hours there, bro.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was mean. Like, had everyone
sick.
yarning, like
Yeah.
small
It was
enough
pretty
to
bad
like
end of the night.
have a bit of fun. Like,
It was chill.
yeah,
Someone decided to put holes in the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder who that was.
We cleaned the holes out. We put all the rubber out the holes. It was
We
so
folded
bad.
up with
I
rubber
know
to hide
someone
it.
that took holes at
Yeah,
Alexander.
they were full flat
Oh,
on the
no,
ground.
Alexander Turners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same right in front of you at Alexandra too. When you first bought your crown outfit was.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so
Yeah,
right in
yeah,
front of you.
straight in front of me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
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 I was like, oh, yeah.
I was like sitting there like, oh, I can't even do it like with him because like my tires are not even here. They're home. That's why I was just sitting there like,
It's
He did it with me. Remember?
Yeah.
You were in the room.
yeah. Well, yeah, but I was. Hey, no, you have my car, so like, shut your mouth.
I've seen this video. Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was so clean. Like
Fuck yeah.
power pole was like a whoo. But yeah,
That
it was
was cool,
fucking
eh?
mean, and then it was like a boom, and it was like a.
Oh.
then you start ripping it up straight away too.
Well, nah, first thing I thought, bro, was like, fuck, what do I do right here? Like, do I hit him or like, I check it first? So I was like, walk right round, bro, like, what do I do? I'm going to have a look first. And I looked at it. And I was like, bro, you're fucking mint, like, no damage.
I was so
Yeah.
happy, man.
Yeah, and then, yeah, I was like, bro, just, no, I'm pretty sure I started
started-
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fuck. And then he starts, oh, okay, I'll do it too.
yeah.
Yeah, I was there that night.
And
That was
then
on.
someone took out the fucking pole.
No need to give away now, mate.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Oh, yeah.
Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, fucking
Black
hell,
Lives
Black
Matter.
Lives
Smoke tires, not drugs.
Good morning.
But it's like going back to what you were saying, Violet, about therapy. Like honestly, it is for a lot of people. 100%.
Yeah.
Bro, even just
I know.
going for a drive.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're just
Yeah.
It's
cruising,
like-
bro.
Cars
Without,
release.
even without the people that skid and stuff or the people that do, but like being in that environment of a bunch of car enthusiasts all wanting just to hang out, like show off their rides, like do
Yeah.
a little bit of racing here and there and just chilling, like that's a lot of therapy for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah. or like most, and that's what most people don't understand that aren't like into cars or anything. They don't understand us.
They don't get
like,
it.
Yeah, that
And that's
just
it.
even just going for a simple drive like can clear our mind. Like even though we're not even like thinking about anything, or we could be thinking about everything. By the time we get home, we're in a fucking way better mood
Yeah,
than
hell
what we
yeah.
were when we left.
Hell yeah.
Like, and that's what like a lot of people don't understand is like if the person saying like, look, I just need to go for a drive, or look, I just need to go do this, like be like, hey, dude, like want some company? If they be like, yeah, if you want, just be like, yeah, me.
Yeah.
Like go with them. Like don't be like, oh, only if you want me to or something. Like just be like, yeah, no, me. Like
Yeah.
I'll come. Like it's easier than making them, if they're already in a shit mood, don't make them start trying to like pick if they want you there or not, because like that's just gonna cause
More,
like
yeah.
maybe an argument.
Yeah.
Or like it could just like make them be like more in a shittier mood kind of thing. So like it's not hard. Well, not hard, but like always check on your family.
Yep.
Friends, everyone.
Always.
Fuck yeah.
Which brings me to like this weekend's meet.
Yeah.
Fuck
Obviously,
yeah.
like we say, like that this is a therapy for us. Like we always do. We do these annual suicide meets. After we're having this is me and Tommy. We're at 4th or 5th one now, and it's because we're all on the same level. Like we all understand. We all understand when shit. We're all in that same mindset. Like we all understand when we say that cars are a therapy for us. You know, and we all get that. There's so. I don't think there's anyone in the car scene that's 100% sane. We're all fucked up in some way.
Yeah.
You know. So that we like to do this, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be fucking huge. I'm hyping the shit out of it. I'm telling everyone that I come in contact with to get a part of it and donate. Like, it's for an awesome cause. Like the one podcast me and Tommy did last night. We brought up the stats of the past 10 years of the suicide rates in this country. You know, we don't have the highest suicide rates in the world, but we do have the highest youth suicide rate in the world, and we are one of the smallest countries in the world.
Yeah.
That's fucking shocking.
Mhm.
And for the past 10 years, the total number hasn't dropped below 500, and in the past 3, it's been up around 700
What, just in a year?
in a year.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
There's not enough government resourcing behind
Nah.
it to help. The only you try calling any of those numbers, as much as they're great to help, like call those numbers and definitely do if you need to. But most of the time, they unless you're on the verge of committing suicide, they turn you away.
Pretty
so
much.
they don't have the time and money to just have
Yeah.
a simple conversation with someone. But we need people like to talk to people before it gets to that point, well before it gets to that point.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And that's what Mike King from Gumby Friday wants to achieve, and I am hope. So that's what why we wanted to donate towards
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and intend to always do. It's a huge thing. So I assume you guys are coming out.
Yeah, we got something planned.
Hope
Main.
so.
Yeah, we gotta do a trans and some other stuff on one of the cars.
Somebody broke a trans.
Yeah, someone sent us a little bit too hard.
Shotgun.
Yeah, nah, all good. We gotta lock up a diff, work out an exhaust, switch over a couple of
You don't
doors.
need
Like,
an
we're pretty
exhaust.
full
I
on.
know, eh?
Nah, but
What do you mean? What's this exhaust
I
thing?
know.
they run better with a
Exhaust
little
thing.
bit of back pressure. Like, if you got a little bit of back pressure, they run a lot better.
Never heard of it before.
You know,
eh?
mate.
But nah, we're looking at trying to do probably the biggest that Infamous have done for this weekend, because of it is for such a good fucking cause.
Yeah,
Infamous
that's it.
Wellington.
Yeah, Infamous Wellington. Yeah.
Just to state that in.
Yeah, Infamous
Yeah.
Wellington.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do something as big as what we can. I know me and you, Aaron, we spoke about potentially
Yeah, I've
letting
been a
some
lazy
people in.
cunt.
Hey?
Not gonna lie,
You've
I've
been
a
lazy.
cunt, but
So-
I'm supposed to be talking to this one about it and everything and doing it, but like with the whole car thing this week,
Yeah.
that shot my mind a little bit. I might just drop you the videos maybe if
Yeah.
that's all good.
We might not even,
Yeah.
just not even do a video, just do a photo and just write it up. Do something simple.
Or even just do the one video.
drop me the videos,
Yeah.
drop me the idea. I'll see what I can do, because
Yeah.
I can do things fairly quickly.
Because I reckon that some people like might actually be pretty keen on that. Like the first person that donates $50 can get a seat on somebody's skid car, you know.
Yeah.
And then if someone else wants to,
Exactly.
if someone else wants to come up and they have $50 cash, sweet, jump in.
Fuck
We'll
that.
give that cash, and then we'll
Oh, fuck.
Wow, yeah, don't say
You know.
that. We might have everyone
Yeah.
rocking up. Like,
Hey,
but if you
alright,
got-
$50
Hold up.
cash.
Hey, but if
Okay.
you've got $50, right, that's fucking still money that's going to go towards the cause.
Yeah, everything's going towards it.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
regardless, it's just a good incentive for a good reason. And yeah, forgot to say, speaking about $50, I'm putting $50 in towards the donations towards this weekend. Everywhere, as I say, I'm doing one of these every night, and every night I'm putting money in myself and opening it for anyone else that wants to do the same. So like, this is just the week's fucking thing. It's all going to go to the same cause at the end of the week.
Paywave?
Got paid with.
I wish I did, but I'm not that quite advanced yet.
That's 20.
Fantastic.
I've only got card.
Oh, you can put that in there. Yeah.
I've
Just write the pin on the back.
Yeah.
It's Paywave. She's a Paywave.
And that's all good. Just come out Friday with some cash. There's people
here's a
everywhere
tenner.
with it.
I'll have to
Fantastic,
jump
guys.
back on
Can I get
a
a
little bit
kettle?
of money.
No, mate.
Have these guys
Oh, yep, sweet. That's good. They'll go on the car, mate.
before, because it's going to be we've got a few of them that's going to be going around
Yeah.
throughout the night,
Yeah,
but
promoted
obviously
by-
they're going to go quick. So
Yeah,
I'm going to give
hell
just
yeah.
those simple ones to everyone on here.
Yeah, and shout out to Stick You Up for the stickers
No,
as well.
Yep. Easy.
Like, they've come out pretty awesome, and
Yeah.
I reckon everyone will be in for a little treat on what we have.
Mean.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. We've got a couple here. There's the ones you guys got.
Yep.
Pink QR code in behind there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mean.
So yeah, we've got some cool things happening.
Oh,
some cool
apparently
things
if
planned.
you do it with your normal camera, it comes up with an app.
Yeah, I did. It didn't.
Oh.
I still couldn't get it.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I'll try again, but now I've peeled
Yeah.
one. I'll try it again, but
Yeah, this Friday's going to be cool.
it's going to be sick.
It'll be
It's an
fucking-
awesome vibe. That first spot, like, all bullshit's put aside,
Yeah.
and even if like where everyone's there for a greater cause,
Yeah.
it's fucking awesome vibe.
Are we
Seriously
gonna
awesome.
Go for a spot?
I'm not sure where
Maybe
it is.
like-
Once
Oh,
it gets
you get-
announced, we're gonna try to get there.
If you guys can make it to first, because first is the biggest part of the night.
Yeah.
Like, it's the part where like everyone's just kind of calm, everyone's on the same level. Most times, like, you know, the cop shop and like they're on the same chill vibe. Like, they're completely fine with us. One year we had them there. They even grabbed some of our stickers and put it on their cop car.
Oh,
That's
cool.
cool.
You know, they made donations themselves personally. Like, fucking awesome vibe. It's seriously cool to see. Like, me and Tommy said on podcast as well that like we go around with buckets every year and make a note to try and get around everyone, because we know a lot of people are quite anxious, and a lot of
Yeah.
the time that people come out to these suicide meets, they come out because there's someone that feels that this is going to be a safe space for them to come out to. We get a lot of people like that. We've had people come up to us and give us donations for stickers, and like they're trembling and stuff, and I don't know how much this means to me, and they walk away crying, you know. And it's a fucking awesome night. It's an insane vibe. Everyone's there for everyone.
Yeah.
We're gonna be walking around all night with buckets, and we're walking around like chatting with people. If anyone needs to talk throughout that night, like, we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're gonna get a lot of people that will have like that anxiety, like they don't want to get out of the car. So that's why it's good that you guys walk
We walk
around,
around.
and people
Well,
walk around
that's
to each
what
car.
Mum's trying to do. That's the whole, like, the point of what Mum's trying to do is
Yeah.
trying to get everyone out of their car and actually,
Yeah.
like, get them to, like, so instead of
Break past
going
anxieties.
to drags and not knowing anyone, yeah, you're going to drags and you know, like, okay, you don't know them personally, but you've talked to them once
Yeah.
or twice, and it's just like a friendly face that you're bound to. So
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
like, okay, I can go chill with them,
Yeah,
see
right.
what the vibe is, kind of thing. Like, yeah, so, like, yeah, we're doing pretty fucking well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But even
wait.
then, I don't mind just, like, if they don't want to get out the car, just
Yeah.
like chill by the car a little bit, just have a little yarn with them if they want to have a yarn. Like,
100%.
yeah, I'll be going round. So, yeah, and I'll have my cartel hoodie on as well. So just look for the red cartel.
But okay, we don't have hoodies
Well,
yet.
green, I guess. Say
That's
green,
what
not
it'll be
red.
then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, you'll see us. We'll be shaking the buckets around. That's for fucking real. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night.
I'm sure they'll see.
There's gonna be some sins happening too.
Fuck
So
yeah.
Fucking.
Mate.
just be careful of a boot.
Pops open.
No, I don't know what we're gonna
If
do.
someone
Eh?
pops out, I'm
Lots of
like, lose my shit. Hey, like, I will probably drop to the ground crying. Someone just like,
Nah, like, we got some ideas that we're gonna
Yeah.
try and make it a really good night. Like we're looking at getting some fireworks because it's now fireworks now for sale.
Yeah.
You know why a few people are skidding, maybe just shooting out some fireworks out the window
Yeah.
or something
The one
like that.
thing with fireworks at drags is do be very careful with them. We've had
Yeah, landing on
personal
other
bad
people's cars and
experiences
shit.
with them,
Yeah.
and almost got ourselves into a lot of fucking trouble and amongst a lot of people.
yeah.
So just be very careful when you
Yeah.
bring them out to drags, and don't give them to dumb cunts.
No, it would be
That-
just our own
That's the
crew.
issue. We're-
Yeah.
It'll just be the
Someone
crew.
gave us fireworks and we ruined it.
Yeah.
Like, don't be there, right? It's personal experience here.
Don't
Yeah.
give it to me then, I'm a dumb cunt. I'm going it the wrong way and it's going in the car, not out the car.
That's exactly what we had. Like the guy that we had holding one, had it upside down, so he had the firing end in his hand, and I was like, bro, you're holding it upside down, and he thought I was taking the piss.
Oh,
And I said it again, and so he just freaked and just dropped it, and then it rolled under his car and went off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was a mess, eh?
Fucking hell.
Going back to that, yeah, you are a dumb cunt. You know why? He took his car for a drive, and brought it back in, and he goes, what the fuck's that smell? What the fuck's that smell? Open up the car, and he goes, bro, I think it's power steering fluid. We open up the bonnet, we're like, nah, it's not. And I was like, what the fuck's all this white powder and all this smoke come from? I don't do no skid. Open up the boot and a fucking fire extinguisher went off.
I was freaking out. I was like,
Oh my
what the
God.
fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
I've always been worried about that. You just got
Because
one.
we always bring a fire extinguisher. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know who's going to have, like, no one probably brings one. Like,
I got one
out of
now,
everyone.
Bang,
You-
and that
you've got
went
one bolted
bang.
in it.
Yeah.
No, it made no noise.
It made no noise
so
and made
it's-
nothing. The
Oh,
pin
so
just
weird.
popped.
Yeah.
And then he went to go around the corner and just... No, we didn't know. We didn't know. Till this day, the boot is still covered in white powder.
Well, it
still.
probably fucking stung too.
It still does.
I had to get someone else to drive. It's like, because it goes up your nose and
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
bro,
It was.
gets in your mouth.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I caught the fire on Saturday and I was like, oh, it's all good, it's full of fire powder anyway.
Yeah.
She's mint.
No, you gotta have that fire extinguisher with you.
Oh yeah, I was literally telling fucking Sam and Em last night that I'm gonna get some mint leaves for this Friday.
Yeah.
Man, let's
Done
fucking mint.
This guy, he was here the other night, and I was like, what the fuck's that? I was like, it's fucking mint. It was great. I was waiting
I
for him to
love
ask.
Did you lose your shit?
Yeah, but I did. I thought it was quite funny. That's why I'm gonna get me some mint myself on Friday and hold it up like fucking mint.
Like pun fully intended, eh?
Like a whole bush of it, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, fuck,
Yeah.
I might have to get me some guy.
Be out the wagon.
Oh,
Oh, bro, I'd fucking love to. I'd love to. Fuck yeah, the amount of shit we used to do up in Palmier, like, yeah, just watching you boys do it, it's just like, oh, give me a tune. Yeah.
fuck. It's all like, that's what we said to like you guys and unorthodox and backyard boys. Like, yeah, you guys, if you want to jump in any of the cars, just fucking jump in. We don't give a shit. Like,
I
you
always
know,
take Tommy. Tommy's always there. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
you know, we
Yeah, no, because
honestly.
normally you'll come round, eh, and then, like, Tommy's, like, right there, like, hey, mate!
I cannot believe
Alright,
Tommy
get in.
jumped in the car mid skid.
Yeah,
I remember
bro,
that.
it was crack up ass
Yeah.
because we were there watching him, right? And like the skid before it, Tommy was staying well back from the pad, and like a bunch of us like clapped and congratulated him for staying so far away from the pad. Next skid happened, we looked away, looked back, and he was gone, and we were like, where the fuck is he? And he's like off walking towards the car, and like, okay, he's down that way. Right. 5 minutes later, we look up and he's in the car. We're like, what the fuck? Like,
I didn't
just
even know,
completely
like-
ruined that.
Yeah.
And then, what, like, 10 minutes later, he comes back and he's like, hey, did the fuck you see that? I just walked up there like, hey, get in, sir. Okay.
He was so proud. I
Yeah,
didn't even
bro.
know he jumped in.
He
there.
fucking-
Yeah, we all like got out because we had to push it, and then Tommy's there. I'm like, what the fuck? What the He's like, bro, I jumped in mid skid.
I had looked in the back seat and seen him, and I just, I did, you know, I was just like, oh, someone really.
Yeah, he was saying that he had to take a sling off and every
Yeah,
to
he
get
just
in.
to
Yeah,
run.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that
he's fucking
was
It
idiot.
was fucking hilarious. But like,
Crazy.
that's like fucking vibes, bro. Like that's
It's all good. Fucking just after, I'm pretty sure he got in, I was going and fucking just after it popped, bro. Like I had Keegan was standing like right beside him, and all I could hear Keegan like, "Fucking hit him!" and every cunt's like, "Hit him!" So I was just trying to get real close, but I was like, "All right, I'll see how quick it is." But even then, like Ging was like going hard and gave him a little tap. And then Tommy's like, ah, cunt. And he just fucking, oh, get out the way, I'll hit you like a fucking Aaron did.
Fucking hell.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking fun.
That's it, good vibes.
Yeah.
That's
Tons.
just it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no word to beat today. Just fucking good vibes.
Like, we don't really have, like, not like, we don't really have much in our lives. But, like, a lot of shit that brings us joy is, like, a Friday, Saturday
Fuck
night.
yeah.
Like, catching up
Yeah,
with all the
fuck
boys, having yarns, seeing what we'd, like, love the most, fucking doing what we love the most. Like, fucking, none of the memories I'm gonna, like, hold for, like, the rest of my life.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like, other than that, fuck, I'm not going to remember half the shit at work. I'm not going to remember half the fucking works I've worked at. Like, maybe like I probably won't remember half the people I fucking meet. Like Tommy's rule, like if you ain't face height, like can't see you or I don't remember you. Like it's funny him yarning. Like I was sitting there one night with a mate and like we were yarning away and like some chick came up and said something and said, oh yeah, you bumped into me like last drags, and then like she ended up fucking off and shit, and it was just like, bro, that's fucking crack up. I was sitting there, I was like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, if I can't see like in like eye height, bro, anything under me, nah, bro, I'll just walk straight into it.
He does too. I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
Seen him
Just like walking along, and I was like, boom. Oh, sorry. Carry on walking.
Yep, everyone looks up to Tommy.
Yeah.
He looks down on everyone.
Yeah, 20% of videos you'll just see Tommy either walking past or like standing there.
Yeah. He's always in like the our videos, like
Yeah.
I always look and he's somewhere there. Like,
He's just popped his face in, bro. Yeah, that's Tommy.
Yeah, he's always in amongst
my
it.
missus was taking photos and every photo he was in it.
Not
a lot of
surprised
our
there.
videos, yeah, just
Or it's
always
always
in
hanging
it,
out the
yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking loves it.
Yeah, he's the face of it all.
Yeah, pretty much. But then again, like, so is Marv now. Marv's getting up there.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
It's cool to see how they've come from like first seeing him.
Yeah.
I just remember he was standing there with Tommy, just go up to him, and then now he's fucking,
Yeah,
Everyone knows him.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
It's-
him.
it's so
Everyone
cool.
looks up to him.
It's crazy how many like when I first got back into drags, like the amount of familiar faces I seen like from us from school. You know, like we didn't see each other for how long,
Yeah.
and then just randomly seeing you, and I'm like, oh fuck, there's Violet. Oh yeah, shit. Then fucking Jonathan, Cole, all the boys from
all
school,
them.
and I'm like, holy shit. All right, people coming to drag still mean.
And that's what Tommy's going through, because Tommy went to school with Marv.
Yeah.
And half back our boys are Bernard's boys
Yeah.
too, so like, they're all
Yeah.
the same thing.
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure they ended up making like a Saints Bernards
Yeah,
just
they
to
did.
catch up with everyone.
True.
Really.
God,
Yeah,
that's
so
all.
like that's how many were like actually like Tommy started actually like meeting and shit.
Mhm.
It's just like fuck.
Yeah, our year group wasn't quite that connected.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
never
pretty
was
split,
mine,
eh?
though.
Yeah, real fucked up.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
care from
Our year
fucking
group was
any of
real
mine.
fucked, man.
it was pretty hectic.
Fucked in the head in some way.
Yeah. We were probably the worst year group that went to that school.
We were.
Yeah.
Everyone in front of us, bro, was like good students, and everyone below us was like the year 9s when we were year 13s. We were like real goody goods. and shit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We were the worst year they had, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been in a group like that before.
Yeah,
Our
same.
teachers like used to shock me. Like, this is the worst year group we've ever had.
Like
I remember
stupid
mine-
enough fucking putting a bee in a Bunsen burner and lighting it on and not realising that the bee's gonna shoot out on flames and it lights the curtain on fire. Like
Bro, we
stupid
had like
shit, bro.
people pour like sulfuric acid on someone's back.
Yeah.
we like one of my classes made this old teacher like run out in tears, and she ended up quitting her job and working for a funeral home after that.
We had a teacher called Crofty, and he was just like, oh, have you seen Jonah from Tonga before? You know that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that trades kind of teacher. He's exactly like that. He's just fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Just can't- you're just, this and that. He was still like, he loved us.
Yeah,
I rode my motorbike through school once, and he like pushed me off. Yeah. Yeah, he was cool though.
Fuck, my woodwork teacher, fucking Mr. Holden, he ended up getting snapped wanking in his office, bro, over like fucking kiddie porn or some shit. So he got fired, and we got this like fuck, where was this come from? Like Zimbabwe or something. His name was like Mr. Chimiangi or some shit, but we always just called it Chimandis because it was close enough. Yeah. But like fucking the amount of times he'd let us like fuck around, like we're supposed to be building like drawers,
Yeah.
like fucking to put your clothes in, or like shelves and all that. Nah, he's letting us like steal metal from the automotive class, bro, and like making go-karts, and like we're just bringing our own little engines in and shit, and then all of a sudden we're just like racing them around school. The amount of complaints that like kids had like fucking had been ran into or like had to quickly jump out the way, bro, and they fucked up their elbow or some shit, and it was all because of us, just because we're just trying to race around. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we even used to do like stupid like you'd enter like a few teams of 2 and do like our school would do like an amazing race kind of thing and all that kind of crap, bro, and like heaps of cunts from my school would just get on it in the morning, and then by like lunchtime, bro, you've got cunts like running, and then you just see some cunt like speed tackle another cunt and start running off, bro, just to slow them down and shit, because you always had to have 2 people before you could start a game. So yeah, if you like hurt the other one or one got injured, your like team was forfeited. So like yeah, bro, cunts used to play dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I remember Mr. Staples.
Yeah, bro. He was my form teacher.
And he had a little ass like tiny car, and a bunch of us
fucked with that car.
bunch of us picked it up, and we had like this massive bank, and his car fit perfectly where the wheels wouldn't touch. We just dropped it in there, and he went up to go try move it, and he couldn't move it. He couldn't do anything. So we did that.
It was like what even was it?
I don't even know. It was tiny.
I've got a photo of it because he was my form teacher.
Yeah.
So we were like his form class was where he parked his car.
Yeah.
It's like we just hung around his car with my year group, my group of friends
Yeah.
from that year. And we fucked with his car so much, man. You could pick the lock with a fork, like a plastic fork even. We just picked up a plastic fork off the ground, put it in the lock, it turned. So like we used to just like, after we did that, the ignition wouldn't turn, but like it was manual, so we just like fucking put it in neutral, put it in reverse, pushed it round all the place. Like it was so fucking tiny car. It was a white car with a yellow hood, mismatched doors.
Yeah.
Like it was fucked, rust everywhere.
Oh.
I got him to work and shit. And, I give him
shit as well.
he was the stupidest teacher ever. He couldn't teach like to save himself,
But he was cool.
but he was legendary. Like he
Yeah.
gave up on us in the end, and like just became like one of our friends.
Yeah.
It was sick. Like he just laughed every time we did something to his car because we never broke it. We just
Nah, we just-
fucked with it a little
yeah.
bit. And he was a good guy. He was a real good guy.
Then
just all chilling in the day, like, oh yeah, no, you're good.
I remember grabbing the B wing. We had Mr. Brian as the math teacher. We went and grabbed one of the lockers. We had to like line up outside, so we grabbed the locker, put it right in front of the door. So we trapped them inside the classroom and just ran around the fucking school. And then we were like, he came back about 10 minutes later, moved the thing, went and sat in. He went to go grab the principal. And one of the bros went up and grabbed super glue and super glued his seat, super glued his mouse to his desk, super glued his keyboard, super glued everything, and he couldn't get anything. And he went and sat down on the seat, went and put his hand on the fucking thing, and it was super glued.
No, we used RTV, yeah. That was we used to jump on the science room roofs and when everyone was like in there. Comes to sketch out, eh?
Yeah.
We did heaps of bad shit.
Ew.
Lit fireworks off in the toilets once.
Yeah, we used to play tag with fireworks down the corridors.
Yeah.
We tried, but we got caught halfway through it. So.
Yeah, we ran quick. Most of their teachers were like real fat, bro, or like old people, so they didn't really run much. Like our school had cameras, but the amount of time they got fucked with, bro, like if you actually saw like the screen of the camera, like they were fuzzy because they had to have like plastic bowls around them.
We used to get toilet paper, and they used to have like a dentist thing at school. Get like toothpaste, put it in toilet paper, and throw it at the fucking camera, and it would just stick to it.
Fuck, we'd just have cunts throw it in like toilets, eh? Just you'd walk into the toilets, bro, and there's probably like 100 like fucking wet balls of like toilet paper on the roof, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going in here. Just taking a piss or something, and it just drops on you,
Yeah.
and be like, oh, fuck's
Buzzkill.
sakes. Oh, yeah. The amount of people that fucked at my school too, it was crazy. No wonder, like, so, like, a couple of my mates, bro, had close run-ins, and I always used to give them shit because, like, they'd get with someone, and, like, then they'd break up, like, maybe a month later or something, and then, like, 3 months later, that chick's with someone else and pregnant. And it's like, bro, you dodged a bullet.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it happened heaps. Like, these two cunts, bro, like, had heaps of misses, and like as soon as they left them, like a couple months later they were getting pregnant or something, and I was like, fuck, like, bro, what are you guys doing to these chicks? They're like wanting babies.
Oh,
Oh,
those were the times, eh?
School was a ruthless place.
Well, yeah.
I wish I could go back.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I wish I could go back and do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
With the knowledge of what it's like on the outside, I would love to go back and do it
Yeah.
again.
Can I go back and not have my bills though? Like,
Yeah. Back completely to how it
Yeah.
used to be, 100%
Man.
how it used to
Yeah,
be.
redo. I'll do my shit smarter and buy more shit, buy more vehicles this time, and just store them. Yeah, fucking A. Oh, I'm gutted. Like, I had 232s that I sold for $5,000 under.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, and that's like 5-6 years ago. Both 4-door,
But
one.
by now they would have been double that.
Oh yeah,
maybe
bro,
triple.
20,
Oh, easy.
20, 25, maybe 30. Like, I had a 20 DE factory manual, like 4-door. That was pretty clean. I pretty much picked it up from New Plymouth, drove it to Palmy, bent 3 valves and blew the head.
Fuck too much lemon bashing, brother.
No limmy bashing at all. I did a little skid and then took it for a cool down because like back when like I was going to drags, like I watched cunts like drive off, take it for a cool down, come back, let it idle for a little bit, and I didn't turn the car off or anything. I went to start back up and she was off because I was about to I was just watched a video and played around with the BR limiter and I was like, yeah, let's see if this thing goes bang, and put my foot down, bro, and I was like, oh, it's not even on. Did I turn it off? Nah. I went to turn it on, nothing. I was like, oh. Yeah, opened it up the next morning, bro, side of the block seized.
Fuck.
Fuck, I brought a dud. So I ended up getting a 20D Neo off my sister's partner at the time for $200, bro. All it needed was new injectors that I had to find out myself, and he didn't tell me about that, so I brought a lot of Start You Bastard just to figure out what the fuck was wrong, bro. Yeah, just to get her started and be like, woo, it's going.
Yeah.
But yeah, ended up selling that for like 2.7. Got a Libero, bro, for $2,000. That was green stickered for bald tires, loud exhaust. Ended up that flew through off. Took the green sticker off. Took the silencer out. Sold that for 3.5. And then yeah, brought a little 323 85 Mazda wagon, bro, and that was 2.7 Woff Reg. Changed that. Swapped that for a R32 20 det, and that had what is it, Wasted Spark? Is that the one instead of Coil Pack?
Oh yeah.
They had swapped it over to Wasted Spark and couldn't get it going, bro, so I just chucked it back to Coil Pack and got it started first part.
Why would you change to Wasted Spark?
I don't know really much about like that kind of shit. I just had a mate that was like, bro, just change it back, $20 says it'll start first pop. And I rang him straight away. I was like, well, I guess I owe you a box or $20. He was like, yeah, nah, box. But yeah, track hacked that at Manfield for fucking ages, bro, and the Skyline. Did a lot of light races in the Libero too. And then yeah, sold the Skyline for like a TV 125 2013 Forza little pit bike, soundbar, computer, like little gaming setup, Xbox One, and fucking I think a little bit of cash. Yeah, and then yeah, from there bought a Corolla, sold that for $300. That got impounded, and the bro was like, I can't be fucked getting it out, so if you want it back, go get it. So I got it back and sold it for $1,000. And I was like, man, got more money out of that. Like, yeah, bro. And then got a Golf, that fucked out. Got a little Toyota Corolla, like 05, and then yeah, swapped that for the Crown.
There you are.
Yeah, I remember that black Golf.
That was fucking, but that was me, and everyone was like, fucking, oh, can I drive it? Yeah, where are the keys? Screwdriver.
I remember you showing me that.
So I bought it off my boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, bought it off my boss. The Filipinos that owned it before me, bro, thought that the key was broken or the ignition barrel was broken, so they'll just spray some CRC and WD-40 down the ignition barrel hole. Pretty much ate the plastic all inside of it. Yeah, so the key couldn't even start it. So they ended up just taking the fucking silver rig off, bro, a little fucking flathead screwdriver. Boom. So when I bought it, that's what I got, and I was like, okay, now I see why it's $800.
That's why it's so cheap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking hell. Crazy.
Wheel deal.
Deal.
Yeah, and just had to go like Saturday afternoon clean his boat. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I remember Cody telling me about his boat that he bought.
It
A
was
real
a
flash
fucking mess. Yeah, it was like a big like blow up side fucking like fishing boat, but like fuck, he did not clean it, like old scales, bro, like just had been heated and mounted from sitting in the sun all day. Like I'm sitting there and he's like, yeah, it'll come off, bro. Like he was like, it should only take you like a couple of hours. Like it took me like a whole afternoon. And I was like, bro, fucking, you need to clean your boat more, you know the saying. He was like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it. It's like, no you don't, cunt. Like this is probably like a month old. Like yuck, blood everywhere, bro. Like
Get there one day.
fuck, me and my old man went fishing heaps, and like I always remember every time we got home, bro, clean down
Clean
the
the boat,
engine,
yeah.
fucking
Clean down the boat.
Every
like,
trip.
Every trip,
you
yeah.
clean all
Yeah.
the dishes,
Mhm.
fucking like it's just what you do with your
Yeah.
boat.
Run the
like,
motor,
yeah.
fucking good,
Keep an eye
fucking
over
45
Yeah.
minutes,
You
yeah.
can't, like, you want to leave it looking like a pigsty. Well, shit's gonna break, like, especially with the rubber fucking blow up sides, like with the scales drying and drying
Yeah.
and drying, bro. That's just gonna fuck it one day.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
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 Make it all clean so then next time you go out it's all fucking ready.
Yeah,
Everything's
no,
running
that-
right, everything's fucking prepared.
pretty much. But nah, fuck, I haven't seen Cody in ages. Cody Ambler,
Yeah.
fucking, oh.
No, I haven't seen him in a while. I think I seen him like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
He's
Haven't
been
seen
meaning
him
to
like
catch
8
up, so I
years.
might fucking hit him up and be like, bro, you want to come out this
Hard,
weekend?
come
Come
to
on.
Drags,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Don't,
He's
don't
been hitting
say
me up
anything
heaps.
about me, bro. Let him buzz the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'll see what he's up
I
to.
haven't
and
seen him in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like 8.
Oh shit.
Like,
You recognise me now, bro.
he's been like, oh, you go to Drags heaps, eh? I'm like, yeah, every weekend, bro. And he goes, oh, I might come out. And then he just doesn't respond.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, we're coming out, you gonna meet me? And he just doesn't respond. So I'm gonna like try push it this time, mate. It's like, bro, just come
Does
on.
he still
come out.
live in the same place?
Dewsbury Grove, Waitangi.
Yeah, brother. Just see it on the
Oh,
podcast.
this is my own.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
I think, but he's over at another house. You know how they were
His
renting
partners?
one. No, they were renting one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're over just like next to it, but across the road now. I think they bought it.
Oh yeah, good on
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
Him and his mum, and then I think his partner lives with them too. I think.
yeah.
But he's doing.
Yeah, fuck yeah, nah. He that was some fun times with him. Doing scaffolding, bro. The fucking shit we used to do, stupid shit. Yeah, him and his fucking nah, I shouldn't say that.
Fucking the connections in this world are fucking weird.
Yeah,
now,
bro.
like.
Yeah, hard.
It's like when you came up to me, he goes, "Bro, do you not remember me?" I'm like,
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
I meant to know you.
Am I? Yeah, that was like that's what I was like. I'm like, do I know you? And
Fuck,
you're
do I
like,
know you?
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I hanged out with you, Cody,
Yeah.
with your mans. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
It's like how we met. Tommy, because Tommy, he's like, said my name, and you're like, oh, fuck, that's you, cunt. Oh,
yeah,
is he?
that was the night you
Yeah.
skidded in front of my car.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, that's who you are.
Yeah,
Fuzzy
and
cunt."
then fucking Marv or Tommy brought you back up at Queensgate, and I was like, hey, bro, Aaron. And you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know, I'm fucking Seth. Like, hey!
That's right, you're that cunt. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, my mind's a little bit like.
That's like how we saw each other at Cooper.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fucking- that was fucking buzzy.
Oh, fuck, what was I doing? I think I was getting like tyres on those and fucking my wheels,
Mm.
on the good wheels, because I'd popped them. Yeah.
Was there anything you guys came in like intending to want to say on here? Anything in mind that you had like in
No.
preparation by chance?
Nah, I was just like, oh, don't fuck up.
Nah, no, not really.
You can't really say anything stupid. Just like don't go blatantly saying anything bad about yourself.
Not really, like, I know, there's like a couple of things, like, I know a lot of people think that the Infamous group, or Infamous Wellington, have like a persona of like, don't fuck with us sort of vibe, you know, but like, honestly, we're not. Like, we're the same as like everybody else, you know, like, we're all about
Pussies.
having a vibe, you know, having a vibe, getting along with everybody, sort of like that family vibe, you know, like it's like I said to you guys, you know, like Infamous started was because I actually wanted to join Unorthodox at the time, you know, and then we went to the to the first, if you know, the invasion,
Yeah.
and that's what brought us Infamous into the scene again, you know, and we've just loved it ever since, you know. We love sending it, we love good vibes, we love family vibes, you know, going around and hanging out with the boys and going barbecues, cruises and all
Yep.
that type of shit, you know, like, but a lot of people have been saying like that we give off that persona like we're a bunch of fuckwits, but we're
Yeah.
actually not.
We are fuckwits.
Like we're
This guy.
we're just straight
to know
we're
you.
just straight to the point. Like we don't beat around the bush. Like if we don't like something, we say it. If we don't like you, we say it. Like, you know, we
Yeah.
that's just who we are.
Yeah.
And that's the way you gotta
People just
be,
need to
like-
get to know you, man.
Yeah,
Like, hey, for a long time, people saw Unorthodox as intimidating,
yeah,
and like, this is it. Like, Chuck Tommy on the end, bro. A couple of others. Like, this is it, man. Like,
yeah.
we're more scared of you than like you ever are of us. You know? Like,
Wee,
half
not
of
Big
us
Aaron.
are anyway.
Yeah.
Not you, can't.
Not Big Aaron.
Nah, Tommy won't be either. He'll be like, nah.
But you know what I mean? We're friendly faces.
Hard,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always have
like,
been.
yeah, fuck it, eh.
Yeah, look at my face. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna review yourself?
Put it on
that's-
away.
Nah, he's the mascot. We can't give him away.
He's
He's the Mars Mexican.
I wonder how
Mars
many people watch
Mexican.
this and they're like, who the fuck's that guy?
Everyone will know who it is who knows, eh? Like,
On Friday they'll see me.
it's the if you know, you know.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
With the hoodie on.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
It's not me.
Yeah.
They just gave it away.
Yeah.
That was the
Really
best.
nice,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Right, no,
If
man.
you still don't get it, I don't know what's
If you don't,
Well, they might not go to drag, so
Yeah, if you
like,
don't get it, then you don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Like, you never know. We might have some 12-year-olds watching.
just some Americans.
Yeah, there
Well,
is actually a few people that have been watching from like different parts of the country
That's
for
cool.
I just
quite
started,
some time and stuff.
doing
So it's quite
YouTube,
cool.
on drags.
Yeah.
Because I only just got a phone yesterday, so I put my first video up. When was it? Like
Yesterday.
yesterday.
okay, I want to do that.
Did it on my iPad. It took like ages. I fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Then bought a phone yesterday, so I got like other ones I gotta put up.
Yeah.
But it's all like out the gate, trying to edit shit. I'm like,
Mm.
oh, fuck.
Takes a while to learn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I want to do like if I want to just do it like of just drags or like everything with Infamous, like put our faces in it.
That'd be quite cool, I reckon, right?
So like I don't know, like Fitz or like Buddha, trying to learn off him, you know.
Hard. Well, that's why I was like taking videos on like Sunday, getting photos and shit, because like, just smashing. Like a lot of videos that I see on like TikTok or like Instagram or whatever, it's just like got the whole weekend kind of thing. Like even the parts you see like of just driving around or
Yeah.
like just like having a chat in the car or whatever, or like doing something stupid or like fuck it, I'm all down for shit like this.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I just want like people to see that like drags isn't all bad.
Yeah.
Exactly. We want to see the good side of it. We want to get that out there.
Like it's not
That's
all about
exactly what
skids,
we
you know, it's
get.
like family chill. Like my TikTok's pretty bad. It's just full of skids and shit.
Yeah, it's the same as mine.
But like, you know, that's why I did the YouTube, you know, like seeing do like longer videos and like explain, you know, like we actually go out there, clean up. you know,
Yeah.
like we're all friendly.
That's
You know,
it.
there are some fuckwits out there, but you know, we're all pretty much friends
Yep.
at the end of the day and family and shit.
And that's why I have people like you guys on, so you can get that opinion across. Because like I'm a big part of it, and I'm all for it myself, you know. So help get the point across to get everyone like you guys on to help
Yeah.
with that.
Oh,
And this podcast is more than just car scene. It was always intended for more than just car scene. It's obviously just heavily gone that way because of people I know are car scene.
Yeah.
But it's also given us a good opportunity to utilise this platform to be able to get our point across a little bit more.
And hey, if you want to come out and clean up on Sunday, just hit one of us up. It's
Fuck
not
yes.
hard.
I reckon we should
Yeah.
always start it. I reckon we should do a loop like we did on Sunday and
Yeah.
start it that way, and then so people
Yeah.
can like always know that it's midday
Yeah.
Alexander
Yeah.
on a Sunday.
Well, I would have, but I didn't know. I was.
No,
That's
but
all
not a
good.
lot of people did know, like, but
Well,
like,
I didn't even get out of
honestly,
bed
like,
till
Yeah.
I don't
two.
expect
fuck,
people
I
to
wasn't
come.
trying to.
Like, I personally don't expect people to come, and if people don't want to come, then so be
Well,
it.
Yeah.
I'll phoned up, like I'll
You
fill it
know?
up with fucking
No,
shit.
Yeah.
definitely don't expect people to
Yeah.
come every single Sunday.
Yeah,
You know, I might do it
exactly.
every single Sunday, but realistically, I'm lazy, and it's probably good for me to get out of the house. So like, I'll do it as
Yeah.
many
That's
times
why
as
I
I
want to get
can.
motivated
anyway.
to do it.
But like anyone that does come out, like, it's heavily appreciated. Like,
Hard.
so much respect
Yeah.
goes out to that.
Like we had a mean time on Sunday, and we're gonna like try to do some more shit in between, like cleaning up and everything as
Like
well.
even like go out and go grab lunch with everybody,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
shit
that's
like that.
exactly,
you
yeah.
A
know?
few of
Like-
us did. Like a few of us on the day, like went out to a couple of bakeries or fish and chip shop and brought
Yeah.
back a bunch of chips and just shared them around.
Yeah,
like,
fuck
we were
yeah.
like
Pretty
fed
much
throughout
full
the
box.
day and
And Marv just started bartending.
Yeah, that's Marv.
Yeah, bro.
Hey?
the box behind you,
Yeah.
on the ground.
Did
The empty ones.
Did he leave me one?
That's my box.
Yeah, it was crack
That's
up. I
my
got
box.
right on that last night too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on here as well because fuck it. But fucking when he was here the other night on podcast, we had the box and he was bartending around to everyone, but that's Aaron's box. Right, and then when he went to leave, he left one on the table for me. He was like, "I'll leave this one for you, bro." Like, it was Aaron's box. And then I was on a video call in that chat last night with a few of them. Marv jumped on and he was like, I showed him that I had the one still, and he was like, "Oh man, I told you could have it." And I was like, "You realise that was Aaron's box, eh?" Like, fuck up. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
fucking
love
awesome.
it. It was awesome.
Oh, that's gold.
He's a fucking good cunt, man.
Absolute good cunt.
Yeah.
Real good legend. He's
Hey,
coming on
everyone's-
tomorrow.
I mean,
I'm having him on. It's just going to be me and him on.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a solo one. He hit me up today. last night as
Man,
well.
fuck yeah, gags.
I had a
It's
good
like-
chat with him last night. At the end of
Yeah.
that video call, it was just me and him.
Yeah.
And I had a real good chat with him, and fuck,
See,
he is
every
just like
time-
Tommy A.
Yeah, every time I tried to join that video call, it told me nah.
So yeah, some people got denied because there's
Yeah.
over 50 people. I got in. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I got denied, and then like I looked at it again. It was like this person's just added to video call. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like kept trying. It was like, no, there was too many
It was
people.
actually sick. We had like 6 of us on call, and I just had my phone here.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
like
had
I
my
was just
phone
doing shit on my
right
computer
here.
the whole time. Some of us were like just chatting away. Then Marv jumped on, and it became very.
So
chatty.
you knew a little bit about like what was going on last night. Then?
Oh, I was keeping up with everything,
Yeah.
bro. I was keeping up with it all.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, but it was cool to just like the street, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden,
I
bro,
can see
like,
you having fun.
Yeah, bro, and then all of a sudden there's like 20 cars like going up and down. Bro.
Yeah,
It's just like,
yeah.
feels like drags. Are we doing cameras?
Love to have a beer.
Don't tempt me.
No, it's like back onto Marv. You know, he's come out of nowhere.
Yeah, bro,
Fuck.
And,
he's done
like-
fucking well.
Like what I said in that chat, you know, like if it wasn't from a few of the people here, then you know, Marv's such a good cunt. He's there always to listen. He'll drop anything for anybody just
Yeah.
to sit there and
Yeah.
listen to them, help them out, give them advice. Like he's a fucking good son, cunt, and that's what the scene needed. Somebody
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
him.
It did.
and yeah, because
We've honestly had a collection of awesome people come
Yeah.
together right now,
All-
and it's worked
yeah.
really fucking well in our favour.
And because like a lot of people know Marv as like a friendly face
Yeah.
now, so like he knows like a lot more people than us. Like he'll
Mm-hmm.
probably know fucking the same amount of people Tommy knows now.
Yeah.
Maybe probably even a bit more now because he's into that whole get out your car, come have a yarn, like
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
beer, come
Yeah.
have a like a yarn or something. Which
yeah,
is
well,
fucking
after my
mean.
chat with him last night on the phone, like he's not just someone that's like just goes around meeting everyone, gets to know everyone's name. Like
Yeah.
he is actually someone that's going to go around and get to know everyone personally, like
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Like I realised that last night. He started talking about. He's talked to Tommy about me about a few things and stuff, and he wants to. That's why he's coming on tomorrow night to get to know me a bit better, soloy and stuff. And I can see that that's his intention with everyone in the scene. He wants to get to know everyone, wants everyone to be on the same page, and I think that's real fucking cool. I think that's so fucking awesome. It's definitely what the scene needed. Because too many of us just struggle to even communicate with one person,
Yeah.
let alone be able to do that. That's fucking huge.
Oh, no, and nah, it's going amazing, to be honest. Like, even that, like, after that little dispute today in the chat,
Yeah.
and then just, like, his little 2 cents, it was like, even though we're trying to do the best we can with, like, this whole car thing, like, sometimes, like, there are more important things than some other things in a way,
Yeah.
and like just having him be like, no, I like agree with this, was just like a kind of boost for me as well, since I've been like
Yeah.
like letting everyone know what's going on and everything. That was just kind of a boost for me to just keep carrying on, bro, like 'cause to try to find this and everything. And no, like fuck yeah, like,
It's like when you message
good
me
cunt.
as
Yeah,
well,
bro.
I'm like, bro, like I 100% agree. Like,
yeah.
it's like no offense to what they were trying to do, like do their meet and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
well,
good on them,
bro,
but
I
like
ended up
I fully
fucking-
agreed with what was being said.
Yeah.
Like, if you got the gas and you got time to go for a meet, well, why don't just postpone your meet and go help find this person's car? Like, he's
Well-
in the scene, you're in the scene, we're all meant to be in the scene together. Like,
Yeah.
let's come together.
Like,
Let's go
the
try
only
and find
thing
this
that I
guy's
can think
car.
of with that is that some people may not go look for a car just out of their own fear. Of,
Yeah.
like, they
Yeah.
don't know who they're going to run into.
Yeah.
Which is
But-
fair
Which
enough.
is fair.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that side of things. I mean, to those people, I say, like, you could do the bare minimum and not get heavily involved. You
Yeah.
could just go
Yeah.
park up somewhere in the area
Yeah.
and just keep an eye out or an
Yeah.
ear out and
Yeah.
flick people that
Even
are willing
like-
to commit a bit more.
Yeah.
A message and tell them,
Right.
like, oh, bro, I've just seen this car go past here. You know, you don't
Yeah.
have to get yourself involved out of fear. I totally get that.
Yeah,
But, like,
hard.
you know, if you can go park
Right.
up somewhere or go for a drive around, like where the area is that
Yeah.
people know that it is, and
100%.
you know,
Yeah.
do even if it's the bare minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, I even apologised, like,
Yeah.
to, like, everyone as well for just being, like, I know my words slip, because, like, I'm not really good with words, so
Yeah.
they can slip a bit, like, at some times, and it sounds a bit harsher than what I'm actually, like, trying to get
Yeah.
across.
Yeah,
And, like,
exactly the
I
same as me.
apologise to, like, that, like, a couple of people that I had yarns with, and they private messaged me as well, and I was like, look, like, go ahead with your meet, like, all I mean, like, I wasn't meaning for you to cancel or
Nah.
anything, I was just meaning, like, everyone is on this whole change the culture thing, like a big change the
Yeah.
culture. If our cars go missing, we should have everyone backing
Come
us
together,
up.
yeah.
Cops aren't doing shit. Like they told him that, oh yeah, we'll do a little sweep, but we're pretty busy.
Mm.
They told Ben the same thing pretty much. Like they did fuck all, and then look how many people came together just for Ben's car. Like look how many people have just come together for this car.
Yeah.
Like
It also doesn't help that the cops aren't probably willing to give us the time because of the shit that's gone on in
Well,
the car scene
yeah.
because of
Yeah.
recent
Yeah.
conflict.
and that
Well,
is
yeah.
fair as
So
well.
hopefully that will change over time as we
Yeah.
try and change the scene.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally agree with all that. Definitely, I definitely do. Yeah, that is definitely what it should be about. But as you're saying with like sometimes like you say things and they can come across a bit harsh because you struggle to put things into words. And same with
Yeah.
saying you. There's people like me and Marv that I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I use this ability for no malicious reason, but only to help. Is that I can see with Marv as well. He does the same. We can see, like, we can read into what you guys say like that, and see past the fact that some people are going to take that in a harsh way. See, oh, some people are going to take it like this, but I can see that you actually mean this, and then we're the type of people that can put it into the right words,
Yeah.
and mean the exact same thing that you're
Yeah.
trying to say, but say it in the right way that people that don't, that are going to take it the harsh way naturally
Yeah.
can see it, and like they're me and Marv are the kind of people like that can pull together tight groups. It's how I've held together a lot of unorthodox over time. I was always that person in the crew that managed to tie things back together, just because arguments would start over nothing, just because someone would take something the wrong way,
Take it out of
and then
context, and
so
yeah.
much drama would occur because of that. But like that was never the case to start with. It was just, as you say, taken out of context.
Yeah.
I
We
managed to
just
tie a
had
lot
one
of
of those
disputes
incidents,
back.
Yeah, we've had a lot of those incidents where we're full of like a bunch of every single one of us are blunt.
Yeah.
Like all of
Yeah.
us. I think Ethan's like the only one that is not blunt, and Karina, but
Yeah, it's just
everybody is blunt.
You just said his name.
Oh, right shit. Sorry, fella. We're coming to the end, so I thought I'd drop your name. But
It's alright, we have like an average watch time of about half an hour at the moment, so like we're near the end.
yeah,
People won't make it this far anyway, fuck it.
but no. Anyway,
I think it's my phone going nuts.
a lot of us
Yeah,
are
so it's
really
mine.
blunt, and we fight off each other when we're being
Yeah.
too blunt. We're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you mean, cunt? But you're actually
Yeah.
not trying to be the way you are. You're actually
Yeah.
just trying to get your point across, but it comes across too blunt.
Yes.
And then you
Yeah.
get frustrated.
And then you get
because,
frustrated,
but-
yeah,
yeah.
and then you start bitter and bantering
Yeah.
with each other, and then it just turns into a massive drama fact, and then you're just like, fuck this shit, fuck you, and then
Getting
That's why
over
you
that
should
is something
always
that does
just
come
slap
with
it out.
age. It's one of
Yeah.
those things that do
Yeah.
occur with people, and people
Always
tend to
just have
start
a bitch fight.
settling down.
But then people go too far.
But a lot of the time, it also is hard to get over that.
Yeah.
This day and age, it seems a lot of people get over that a lot later, if they can. And it's really hard to, and I totally understand that.
I think what helped was we all like went to the lockup and had a sit down and had a talk pillow.
yeah.
And
That's what you need.
Oh, that was all my idea. Hey, I was like, you know what? Fuck this childish bullshit. If we're gonna be fucking children, I'm gonna grab a fucking talk pillow, and you, no matter who has that talk pillow, no one else is allowed to talk. Only the person with the fucking talk pillow can fucking talk.
And it worked,
And it
right?
worked,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. I remember back
And I
like
was just like,
four-ish
yeah.
years ago in Unorthodox, when the crew was a bit more like you guys, everyone was quite blunt. We had like 50-50 of the gender rate, and the females bickered, and the guys were sick of it, and there was just so much drama all the time. But all it took was for us to sit in the same room and talk it out.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take long for us to be on the same fucking page again.
Hard. Well, that's
You
the,
can read
that-
people that way. You can see the
Yeah.
emotion on them.
Hard. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's the problem with technology. You can't see like
Yeah.
what their facial expressions are and everything. Like you
Yeah.
can't hear their tone of voice,
Yep.
It's
kind
it.
of thing. Yeah.
And that's what I was saying with like what me and Marv can do. We can see the emotion and the tone in text.
Yeah.
Like I may be shit at reading. Like I can't read a book, but I can read a message. I can read a message really fucking well.
I can't read a book. Not happening.
Like I said, I never used my ability in a malicious way. You know,
Yeah.
I don't use it to cause shit. I don't use it to, at all.
Alrighty. Well,
Gonna wrap it up.
yeah, I need to shoot.
Easy as man.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll wrap it up. Cheers for coming on, guys.
Nah, all
Fucking
good.
awesome.
thanks for having us.
I know, thanks.
Anytime.
It was pretty good. It was good.
It was cool.
I'll do it.
Uh,
Shot for having me as well.
Sorry- you're welcome.
Yeah,
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 yeah. Well done.
No, I fully forgot. yeah, shot though. Yeah.
Nah, easy as guys.
Nah,
Hope you all enjoyed. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share it around.
Yeah. Tell
Black
friends,
You'll know the
tell
good shit.
family.
Black Lives Matter.
Don't forget, guys, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Infamous Wellington.
Informants.
Informants.
Alright, guys, we'll catch you all next time.